We don't have any airfields over there. This is the trouble with, like, North Africa and the Pacific. It's such vast areas. A lot of the airfields aren't in range for anything. Let's put them there, though. And add them onto there. What's these other things? Regular bombers. Go on, then. We'll see where they're needed. Meanwhile... Aha! This is where... Right, let's just have a think about this. So we've got those lots surrounded. Where else? Who else can I surround easily? Well, we should probably crush those all together. Let's throw the reserves in and everything. They'll crumble. They'll surrender. Yeah, when Japan kicks off, that's going to be something else for us to really have to pay attention to. Oh, crap, I've got more military factories. The medium tanks are producing along nicely. Light tanks are slowly, but I'm not really using them, so that's okay. Why am I short of trucks? I had thousands of trucks before, and suddenly I'm short. Close air support. The planes are building up. Did I not... Oh, I didn't develop the next naval bomber for the carriers. Okay, I must do that. Mind you, my carriers are sort of sitting it out at the moment. Is there anything else I need to set off producing here that I've forgotten about? I don't think so. Never heard of the Wellington Bomber? Yeah, it was one of the more... Well, I thought it was one of the more well-known ones of the Second World War. It was like a medium bomber. I think it was a twin-engined one. Put it into fighters. Let's get a stack of medium tanks, because they are, without a doubt... Where did I get all these military factories from? Oh, it's because Free France has joined in. Okay. I've got a load of factories from having exiled governments. Let's put these boys to good use then. And I'm going to need a stack of tungsten. The aluminium I can live without, but the tungsten I need some. British Malaya, because they're my puppet. I think I get some bonus back if I do that. I don't know whether I get it all back or I get some of it back, but I think that's the best way to do it. Who else have I got? Right. So I'm going to form with these two an exiled divisions army. Let's just put any old... any old... Do I have a Luxembourg general? No. Oh, well, I'll not put a general in charge of those. I've got to sort out these armies. It's a right mess. I don't want them in North Africa either. Is that those guys? They want to be in Europe. Who are these then? Who are those? Oh, right, those are my med garrisons. Right, I can actually add them in too, because I have another unit for that job. Who have we got here? West Africa. Army 1. Oh, med garrisons, there we go. Nearly in Tripoli, which will be nice. In which case, I can then move these guys further up and put them over there. I'm going to well and truly advance into North Africa with my 8th Army if I can. Let's have a look. Did we get this? Excellent. We've overrun them. Perfect. Keep on charging up, fellas. We're going to overrun this guy as well. You want one left behind. Where else have we got some good overruns? Let's go up there. And if I can attack this from two sides... Oh, god damn, there's always a division suddenly appears in my way to spoil my plans. Amphibious tanks. Don't need them just yet. Let's work on... Hang on, what planes? There must be something. Oh, yes, it was the carrier bomber, wasn't it? Let's research that. Right, let's get this sorted. Rail Dude, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow. Oh, they've got 5 divisions in there now. That's a chunky force. Let's move that up there. Hey, the Belgians have arrived. Just what we need. Cut that fella off. You can advance up there. Come on, we need a cunning plan. You are losing that fight, so stop. Well, I think we'll make do with, like, swatting this guy out of the way. Go on, let's make sure that works. This is the advantage of motorized stuff. Once it breaks through, it's really good for nipping around the enemy. We'll have a lot more of it later. Right, so that should squish fairly quickly.
Orders.
We're going to have... Actually, I need one, but we're going to have a potential... That guy's going to be knackered after that fight. Control the ports, and we're going to starve them out. Who are these people coming in here? The British Raj is sending some units over. Oh no, going up through the canal. Well, the Suez Canal, up there. That's where I'm guessing they're going. Have we got 2 divisions coming in there? How are they doing that? Oh, that does connect in that tiny little corner. Well, well, well.
Listen up.
That'll stop him. You keep moving. Like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's pile that over there as well. I want the ports, and I want to try and cut these fellas off. And I've got to keep an eye on everything else before it turns to disaster. Come on, what's going on here? We've got... Oh, nationalist Spain turned up here. Oh, okay, I know what's happened. Italy's come charging through. Oh my god. Poor old... It's not fair. I feel so bad. I should have told Republican Spain no. I should have got them to stay out of the the faction. I thought it was going to be interesting. By accepting them in, I think I've signed their death warrant. Never mind. We shall get them back. We shall invade and destroy Italy at some point. Bit by bit. Hang on, what have we got? No divisions in basic training. Right, that means that I've got an army that's deployed in Manchester. What did I do with those other troops? Oh, I sent them to the 8th Army, didn't I? Right, let's join them in. Put them in the UK for now. Set them off training. I think I'll have... I need Marines and stuff, but I haven't got quite... Oh, I might have, actually. I need to make this up to 10 strong, so let's go this. That's good. I've got 23 points left, so we'll give them some support artillery. I think we can. We're attacking with. And some engineers. They need engineers. They'll dig in faster. Gives them some breakthrough. Go on, I can do that. Then I can... Give me, what should we have? We'll have 4 divisions of Marines, I think. Later on, when we get some... We'll train these guys up in, I don't know, Portsmouth. We'll get some amphibious tanks into there as well. You just looked up the Wellington? My knowledge of British aircraft is mostly limited to the most famous ones. There's actually a lot more used than even I knew about, and I thought I was quite well read up on them. In fact, I live on the site of a World War II airfield in North Yorkshire, and all the streets here. I mean, it's not an airfield anymore. It's built on for housing, But all the streets are named after some of the aircraft that were based here during the war, which was quite interesting. I didn't realise that till I spoke to one of the people involved in designing this place. We've still got like there's like you can see some of the roads between the airfields on one of the walks around the village, but there's not much left apart from a windsock. That's still there. What are we doing? We're recruiting some of those. Got the manpower. I'll take another 10 infantry, I think, as well. Just regular infantry. Or more motorised. We'll take 2 motorised. Sorry, get rid of one of those. Yeah, we'll do that. We will have a couple of motorised because they are handy. But we will have another 10 infantry. And then it's going to start telling me I'm running out of manpower. We will start getting regular soldiers of the other nations involved soon. Soon, TM. Right, what have we got here? Right, fellas.
Ready to move.
Just walk up there. Just do it. And you... I mean, let's assume... I don't want to set a front line order for these fellas because the rest of the army is currently off down here winning me the war.
Ready.
I think I can batter my way into there quite easily. Postal Command. Let's go for... What's this Tizard mission? Oh, this shares research with the US. Let's get that going. Without a doubt. So many things. Hang on. I paused it earlier to do this, didn't I? And I never got around to it. What do we need? What do we need, Charlie? I need so much more support equipment. I'm surprised at that. I'll put a couple of those in. Are we off for construction as well? All right. Civilian factories are currently busy. I think I get them from exiled governments. It's like to represent some sort of support in some way. Obviously, they're not bringing factories with them because I don't quite know how the game calculates it, but I'm pretty sure that's where they come from. Unless it's in trade. Maybe I'm trading more stuff and getting factories in exchange for trade goods. Could be that.
Orders.
Unassigned divisions? What have we got here? We've got a
Ready to move.
Belgian cavalry division. Put them in there. My big ships, they're not fixed yet. They need a lot of work. I'll leave them there. They're going to be repairing for the rest of the war, I think. Right, come on then. This is where we need to trash Vichy France quickly and wipe that out. At the same time... Oh my... Oh, that's Free France. Okay, that's right. I thought I had a big border with them there. Hang on, I have a... Ooh. I have to watch this because I have some units down here, look. If they have nothing, can we just... Oh, God, look at this. The Germans are coming. Canadians are coming, but the Germans are coming as well. That's going to end up in a massive fight for control of Vichy France. Right, okay. Let's go and take the ports. I guess that's where this Purple Army is going to come to next. Right, fellas, there's nothing there. Just walk in. Just walk in. It's all yours. And let's get some of this encryption going. Okay, let's get this wrapped up and then at least get my forces freed up for kicking ass elsewhere. I'll wait until we can get a big... I can see a big encirclement coming here, actually.
Come on.
This is going to be sweet. And then down there, and then down there, and then chop off this cock and balls that you can see here. This shriveled up little cock and balls. Got the Italians putting some resistance in front of me. I urgently need to get that. At some point, they're going to make a mistake. And they're going to leave something open up here. They're going to have to. Right. Let's see if we can batter my way in here, because that is an awfully long extended line, which it does not need to be.
Move out.
Now I go in like this. These fellas are going in. I should really take the port. That should be my priority. Yeah, Spain's cancelling that Lend-Lease. I am not surprised. Surprised they've got anything left to Lend-Lease.
Ready. Ready,
Where
sir.
are you going? Okay.
Commands.
But my motorised troops are getting quite a bit of grief there. They're getting cock-blocked. What happens is when you move in and you're trying to do like a rapid attack, the enemy throws in a few waves of suicide troops to try and slow them down, which is a fair and valid tactic. But it is a pain. 22 exiled divisions escaped from Free France and have arrived in Greater London. Excellent. Let me take a look at this. This is a meaningful force. Where are they?
Ready, sir.
Oh, I see. Right, these people are quite well knackered. They're semi-trained though, so they're not bad. And we stick a French general in of some description. Who have we got? Who have we got as options? Michel Davout. Davout was I don't know if he's related. Maybe he is. One of Napoleon's generals, one of the better ones. What's that mean? Invader. Oh, he's got the naval invader as well. It's such a useful thing to have, is that? Alright, he's going to be my naval invader guy, because look, his attack skill's a lot better. And he uses less supplies. He's just a better general. So, not this Polish chap after all. Cavalry leader. A skilled staffer. This is why I like exiled generals, because look at the bonuses they give. Exiled division's attack of any exiled division gets 10%, and if it's its own nation, that's an extra 5% as well. Those are really nice. Cavalry officer. It's not that useful. He does have quite nice stats though. Motorized attack, cavalry attack. That might be better. We'll end up with some motorized French troops, I think. Okay, let's get them fellas down to Portsmouth and ship them out to Vichy, France, and they can start occupying... Oh, God, the Germans. The Germans are in the way. My army might not be strong enough. Right. Let's just zigzag over here and take that. Do I want to try and advance up through there? I think I should. I really do think I should. Let's take 2 divisions there. And there. And the rest of these guys can move up to there. And we shall redeploy from there, I think. Interesting coincidence. Davout was arguably Napoleon's best marshal. What happened to him? I know he was on the Moscow campaign. But what happened to him after that? I can't remember. I'm sure I've read about it. Because he was the guy who saved Napoleon at Austerlitz, or delivered the killing blow, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so the Italians are attacking there. That's pretty sweet. Those guys have marched up. That's fine. I'll wait till the Italians lose that battle, then I'll counterattack and take the port. Those guys, they should be storming in there. You, don't move anywhere. You stay there. Stay there. You stay there. What we need is an attack from 2 sides into here, and we're going to get this cut off, hopefully. You just stay there, but you can move in. Am I going to have enough troops there? I sincerely hope so. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, nearly. Let's try and cut off. I'm going to try and do this. So we're going to send 1 infantry division up there, all the way to Tunis. 1 go the more direct route, and then we'll have 4 go. I'm going to try and cut them off by going up through there. Let's see how this works, if it works at all. And if I can try and control 2 lots at once. This is going to be a bit tricky. I have to make sure nothing goes wrong here. Trying to watch the entire bloody Mediterranean is a challenge at the best of times. He commanded the garrison of Hamburg for most of the rest of the war until 1814, which was under siege. That's kind of a waste then. I mean, he was maybe trapped in there. I don't know and couldn't get out. But he was one of the better field commanders, wasn't he? Oh, nice. It looks like we've got some joy in here. Ah, I've missed my opportunity here. Throw those fellas in. You might as well go straight in there. Come on. Come on, lads. You can do it. They're in there. Excellent. So my next... You just stay there. No, stay. 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 I know what's happening. The general's trying to reassign him to another part of the line, but we don't have time for that. Right. On pause while I sort this out. And then we attack with 4 divisions here. Coming from the other side. And both of those. And we should then cut all this crap off down here. At least that is the plan. That's not going so well, so you just join in there. Just temporarily. I don't want to lose that province. What are we on to? 1940 still. These are... Oh, 1939. Yeah, we should have had the better engineers. We should have had them researched long ago. And now we can have a military high command. So who do we... Oh, there's a lot of choices here. Army logistics is always good. Army regrouping. Division rate recovery is always good. General infantry bonuses are always good. Submarine attack and defense. We are going quite heavily into our submarines. It's like, I mean, most of my army is always going to be infantry, so to have extra bonuses in there, I think... Or should I go for logistics? I'm going to go for that. It's always good. De Voet wasn't with Napoleon during the Waterloo campaign. Was he back in the army, though? I mean, was he just somewhere else? Or was he... Did he not rejoin Napoleon for the 100 days? Treaty of Craiova. More concessions have been forced on the Kingdom of Romania, with Bulgaria reclaiming southern Dobruja. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these at all right, so I apologise. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War. It is still mostly populated by ethnic Bulgarians. Regardless of the reasoning, the Kingdom of Romania now stands significantly weakened. I don't think that's a good thing. Right, so those... We should be trashing our way in there, for all they are in the mountains. That's good. Please, infantry, break in there. That'll save me some trouble in the long term, even. Move my light tanks over there. My light tanks, and they're not very good. They're such a weak unit at the moment. But I will improve them when I get the opportunity. Short on aluminium. We are, yeah. Oh, all right, hang on. I need to pay attention here. Norwegian cavalry in the desert. I'm sure that was a thing. Okay, I think we can walk into Tunis here.
Ready.
Which I'll then have to garrison. Because that is quite an important city. But yeah, grab that. It's a real shame that this isn't going to belong to the UK after this.
Listen up.
Let's get that going. We'll take the ports. We take all the ports and all the land. Even though the Germans are in here, they'll starve out. Eventually. I see we've got a force trying to kick ass in here. You stop. You just stop. Go back and hold Lagos. Okay. I'm going to get... Oh, where's that Free French army at?
Orders.
Not those guys. Where the hell did I put them? Okay, good old Slims. Can I upgrade him? Nope. Dude had rejoined Napoleon and was in Paris, probably as some sort of minister rather than a field commander. Have you watched Sharp with Sean Bean? Because I quite like DeVoot's character in there. I don't know if it's anything like the real one, but it's quite cool. Where was my...
Listen up.
Oh, they're already in the North Africa section? A cavalry expert. I think we'll make them a combined arms expert. Not that there's much motorized and mechanized in that yet, but... So let's take the entire army. Who the hell are these? Right, West Africa garrisons.
Orders.
The North Africa garrison.
Ready.
And the Mediterranean garrisons. They don't need to be under Montgomery's command, so let's take them out of there. You will benefit from that, so let's put them in. And let's ship these guys off. They're in quite a weakened state at the moment, but... Where can I cause the most mischief? I think if I bring them into here... This is a horrible place to fight through, by the way. And I might need to increase the naval base here. And push that up to the top, otherwise we're not going to get supplies. And also, I suspect the infrastructure... Oh, well, if I increase the infrastructure in Nigeria, then at least I'm going to get some more... more rubber out of it. Don't think I need all 10, though. But get working on that, fellas. And let's hope this division just manages to hold off. I think they will. The Germans are going to have trouble with supplies and all sorts. Let's get this... this is working nicely. Really nicely. Down here. Trotsky's been assassinated. Excellent, we're in there. Let's just make sure you go back down there and just reclaim that. Once that cut-off happens...
All in.
Come on, fellas, pile forward. They're abandoning the front line now. We don't need to be sat back here scratching our knackers.
Move out. Move out.
Nope, in there.
Move out.
Where else? Are they abandoned anywhere else? Not yet. Okay, good. Good. We've cut that lot off. They will starve because they don't have any ports anywhere. So we'll let that kick off for a little while. We'll move in and we'll get them. You read all the Sharp novels? They were great. I thought the novels were better than the TV series. But I came to it the right way round by chance. As I saw the TV series first when I was still a kid. Yeah, I was still a kid. And I enjoyed it that much that I thought, right, I'm going to get the books. And loved them. Completely loved them.
Ready to move.
So that way I got to enjoy them both. But when I read the books, I thought, these are considerably better than the
Ready, sir.
TV series. It just went into so much more detail. I just really enjoyed it.
Move out.
Okay, we've got Germans approaching.
Attention.
Come on, let's see if I can get a front line. Nope, go that way. Get a front line formed, if we can. Where are you going? Move them up. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to have to leave garrisons behind.